Previously on Forgotten Gods, Sprig has now been deemed the god of poetry. As our other gods decide to perform around and through, Jeffin, through his performance, has now ascended to become Sprig's acolyte. Zawabashi and Daara have made friends with some of the local poets around town, including Fame. And amongst all of this fun, Lord Bolin has sent his troops in to divide up the party. This grand party happening. Lord Bolin decides to sit everybody down and give these gods an ultimatum to join him or die. The gods have decided not today.
Hey, my wife and I saw you from across the bar. We really like your vibe. We like the way that you active listen and take copious notes. We think you'd be a great addition to this little thing we have on a Thursday night. Bring snacks.
Welcome to the Adventuring Portal.
In the land of dice and fantasy, jump on board, we can guarantee there's a podcast that is so grand, where adventure is always at hand. So step through the portal and roll some dice. Step through the portal, the adventuring portal.
Welcome back, one and all, to Forgotten Gods, a Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Bradley Ward, and joining me around the table, as always, my good friends and talented players, no matter what they tell themselves when they're alone at night. John Frino!
Hey!
Alex Perritt!
Hello.
Adam Armitt!
I tell myself exactly that at night.
That you're not
Every
talented?
night before. I'm talented.
Yeah.
I'm important. Time to sleep.
Like that cute that's like in front of the mirror and she's like, you were smart, you're the best.
I thought you would just
Who is
say,
important?
No, that I'm no.
in front of the mirror, you're just, I'm Adam Armitt.
I'm Adam. That too.
And Leo Omodei!
Hello!
How are we going, gang?
Good.
Ready.
Yes.
You ready?
I've said my affirmations, so yes.
You've said your affirmations?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Can you say them for us again, Adam? Just
Brad, how did they go?
no, your affirmations.
Yeah, no, Brad said them. I am a
yours?
perfect
Exactly
and
that.
talented person, even when I tell myself no in the middle of the night.
What a fun mental health start to this
Yeah.
to this session. Which is because this is going to be a fun session. Because it's going to be a chill time.
Yeah.
When last we left off, we'd completed our we'd gotten through the majority of our open mic night at the Embarrassed Gentleman. We saw some lovely acts, heard some wonderful poems and some songs. Some people potentially found love.
I don't know what the
Wait.
fuck you're talking about.
I was forced! Adventuring Portal is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
And then at the very end, there was a little kerfuffle when Lord Mayor of Archcliffe, Lord Bolin...
Boo.
Okay, jury's still out.
That was all the jury.
I write the characters. You decide who the villains are.
Brad's sitting there when he wrote this and he's like, everyone's gonna love Lord Bolin. He's so nice and he's so cool
Zelly's the big bad. isn't
and
it?
powerful.
Yeah.
How could they not like him?
I thought you guys... I don't know.
Like,
You guys seem to really attach yourselves to the hardworking single dad slaving away to do good for his town and his children. I was like, I thought you were...
he's barely earned any money, so he must be a bad person.
What a terrible father.
Whereas Lord Bolin, rich, great guy, must be smart as well, automatically.
Yeah. He must have earned all that.
Yeah,
Through
he couldn't
hard
have
work.
not.
That's how any billionaire gets
You-
their money. Hard work.
You're telling me that the system's broken and that it rewards people who don't deserve it?
It's just the great thing about bootstraps. It's so easy to pull yourself up from.
Right up. If anything, they pull you up.
If you're in a 10-mile radius of bootstraps, you can't help but get up there.
I've almost had to ban bootstraps from my house because it launches me into the roof.
What was Lord Boland doing? He was.
We are in fine form
Yes.
tonight.
He was being a capitalist fuckwit.
Yes.
I feel like I gotta go hard
Yeah.
in my actual beliefs now. Okay. We left off in The Embarrassed Gentleman. The offer from Lord Boland for you to join him, to push the Solanistic Church out of Nerium, to establish yourselves and Lord Boland as a sort of religious monarchy over this country taken by force and then spread influence out beyond, was roundly rejected by your crew, which has resulted in combat breaking out. The four of you against Lord Boland, and we checked the recording, I did say 20 guards in The Embarrassed Gentleman. So, we kick off. We have already rolled initiative. We are ready to go. We have the ground floor of The Embarrassed Gentleman. Large open space tap room with several large round tables. We're talking about 40 feet by 60 feet. It's a large tavern with the bar running down one of the shorter ends of the oblong. We have staircases along one of the longer ends, heading up towards the shorter walls, towards a balcony that runs around the edges of the room, giving a little bit of height looking down onto the main floor of the tap room. You have 20 town guard that have lined the walls of the main floor and are now advancing towards you. Lord Boland is on one side of this lengthy table. 3 of you are on the other side of the table from Lord Boland. We kick off top of the initiative order with Zawabashi. Zawabashi, you have drank one of your potions, disappeared. You have this quick flash of different colors and lights as you are flown through the astral plane and reappear in Bazelli's workshop. That's where you were heading to?
Yep.
It is dark, except for several candles lit all around the work. The workshop is still in a state of disarray. It is trashed. But there are candles along any horizontal surface. There is a small table that has been cleared in the middle of the room, and you see 2 Bazellis sitting and having dinner at this table.
I don't have a lot.
One of them turns to look as the other one leans around the other one, and they say in unison, "Yes."
I don't think I have time to decipher what the fuck is going on here, so I'm just gonna
town guards, Lord Boland is at the Embarrassed Gentleman. We need help, or the guards are gonna kill us. We need you to come in, smack bang, smoking barrels. Bring the clock. Is there anything you can give me now? Because I'm gonna zoop the whoop back there.
God, I gave him a gun.
That's got it.
Wait, hold on. Wait, one second. What? Huh? Do you want me or do you want weapons?
I both.
All right. One of them gets up from at the table, walks past the other one, sort of like leans down and gently kisses him on the cheek. He's like, "I'll be with you in a moment."
So we are talking about self-love earlier this episode. This is perfectly, yeah.
He reaches and hands you a gun, pulls it out of his robe, so you ask for the Glock.
Great. I need something that Mallory can go boom with.
We whip back through the winding streets of Archcliffe, cobblestone streets, back to the Embarrassed Gentleman, and first up in initiative order in the room is Daara.
Okay, so as my first action, I'm going to use a wild shape to access the symbiotic entity.
Okay.
I'm thinking what I would like to do is like run up to the bar and like jump up to the balcony so I can ranged attack people.
Great. Okay. What's your AC?
Is 13.
Oh, these guys are gonna. One of them manages to snake a hit. They are pulling out batons, swords, spears, a different collection of weapons. One of them with a long baton manages to crack you across the head as you run through for 6 hit points of damage. All right, just give me quick acrobatics to get on the bar. Not a difficult one.
18.
That's fine. You're easily up on the bar itself. I'm happy to let you do another acrobatics check. This one will be harder, but if you can nail it, I'm willing to let you grab. That will be the end of your movement, though. Just grabbing a hold of the bottom of the.
19.
Yeah, 19 will do it.
Okay.
You are able to. You slide between two of these guards, releasing a spray of spores into the air. One of them swings through that cloud of spores and manages to clock you in the head. You're dizzy for a second, but you keep running. You vault up onto the bar, take 2 long steps, and launch yourself into the air, grabbing a hold of the bottom of the balcony. Swinging legs kicking from the balcony.
Covered in mushrooms.
Covered in mushrooms. It is the guard's turn as they all encroach. I think the extra 2 are going to go for Mallory because he's directly attacked the Lord Mayor.
Yeah.
And Zawabashi's good. Alright, so I've got your ACs here as 12, 13, 14.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit.
Shit. Were any of these on me?
Oh, yeah.
Silvery barbs on one.
Yeah, give me a second. No, I'm expecting it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nat 20. Do you want the silvery barbs, the nat 21 specifically?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
That one will. It will still hit, but
Yeah.
not a nat 20.
Yeah.
I
Did
think
you
yeah.
activate your spore thing?
Yeah.
Did you roll damage for it?
No, because it's when people. It's a
It's
reaction.
This is what they're doing now.
It's their turn now.
I meant right now.
Oh!
Get a damage.
They all encroach, weapons drawn, and rush in from the edges of the room. 6 of them rush towards Sprig, leaping over the table, all to gang up on you. Weapons slashing. Only 2 of the 6 managed to get a hit for a total of 4 hit points of damage.
Ooh.
You got out very lucky. Daara, you are kicking, leg swinging, and they are just beating the lower half of your body, and 4 of them manage to get hits on you.
Shit.
For 14 hit points of damage.
Yikes.
So, y'all need me to come back?
Yeah.
And Mallory, 5.
Sorry.
I'm in a silvery barb with one of them.
Okay then.
I got her.
Wait, how many hit points are you on, Mallory?
18.
Fuck.
You reduce it by 1.
Oh,
So
okay.
4 hit Mallory.
Oh, I could live.
That's worth it.
I could.
Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at that. But... Sorry, 12 hit points of damage to Mallory.
Whenever I take damage, I can use my reaction to heal someone up to half of the HP that I took.
Yeah.
That's huge for him.
So that's 7, but because I had 16, I
Yeah.
lost 6 at first for that first hit,
Yeah.
and then I lost another 14 for
Yeah.
that one that just happened.
Yeah. That's great. You cop all of this damage. You feel this pain, this pain and damage go into your body, and you expel it out. This radiant light comes out of your body and zips across the room and hits Mallory in the chest.
Mallory's like been like encircled and he's just being like stomped.
It is now Lord Boland's turn. He is struggling against your chaos magic. Oh my god!
So we can make athletics or acrobatics against my DC to break out of it.
He's going to make an acrobatic saving throw.
Mhm.
17.
Yeah, that does it.
He's able to break out of your arcane grapple. You see he reaches into his robes, pulls out an artificer device on a necklace. It seems like he has multiple sort of arcane items on his person. And he punches a button on the front of it. There's this quick glow of blue magic around his entire body, which then fades away. And that's it for his first turn. Next is Mr. Dig Spriggans.
Sprig is going to, with his his Bandor in hand, is going to cast the spell Entangle, which is one of the spells loaded into the Foclacan Bandor.
Yep.
To tangle the 6 guards that are not around us and abide the bar.
Okay, then.
Yep. So they all need to beat a 16 strength DC,
Damn.
I believe. Strength.
Oh my god, I rolled 2 nat 20s in here. Ooh. 3 of them succeed, 3 of them fail.
Then with my bonus action, I'm going to cast, because it's a cantrip, Shillelagh, which is also charged within the Bandor.
Yep.
And I'm going to position myself right next to Lord Bolin.
You were still on the opposite side of the table from
Okay.
him, so you would cop a few hits moving out of this space, because you were surrounded by 6 guards taking swings at you.
So would I be hit by all 6 of them, or am I still within range of some of them when I jump on the tables on across from them?
Onto the table? You're going onto the
If
table?
I'm onto the table, I can
Not
reach
all
it.
of them.
If I can
Not
reach
all
it,
of them for on the
how
table.
many would you say I would be stepping out of the range of?
3.
3.
Yeah. They're circling around you, so essentially you're stepping out of the range of the 3 on the further side of the circle.
Let's do it.
Yep. A 17 to hit, a 13 to hit,
Nope.
and a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Hey!
Take the 1 hit.
Amazing. And that's 3 hit points of damage.
Okay.
Get wrecked. Not you. As in, like, just...
Cool. So I'm standing on the table, kind of arched over Lord Bolin, holding. I've cast Shillelagh on the Bandor, so the Bandor is now covered in like magical vines, enchanting it, and I'm like ready to swing it at him.
Amazing. He looks up at you, and you see a brief flicker of fear in his eyes before steeling himself. You see he almost like shifts his legs out and grounds himself in preparation to take this hit. Mallory, it's your turn.
Fantastic. I'm going to use my rabbit hop, which is a bonus action, which means I'm going to jump away 10 feet from everyone. They don't get opportunity. It allows me to disengage from them.
That's fine. I'm happy with that.
So I jump out from the 6 of them. Okay.
You see they all go to take a swing on you,
Yeah.
but in true bad luck style, they miss and end up slapping each other like the 3 Stooges around in a circle.
Yeah, perfect. Now I have that necklace, Brad.
The thing that you stole from...
No.
Oh,
But I have my magical recording necklace.
yes.
And I recorded Lord Bolin speaking poorly about the town and the town's folk
Yes, you did.
just before. Now that allows me to then make a projection quite loud.
Yeah, both audio and visual, yes.
Yes. I would like to do that just outside where the townspeople are, hoping to start a riot, forcing some of the guards to have to go deal with the riot happening.
That was good.
Amazing. Okay. How far can you go with your rabbit hop?
10 feet.
10
And then
feet.
I have all my
And
movement.
then you have all your movement. So 10 feet, you're able to clear the dining table,
Yeah.
and the rest of your movement would get you to the edge of the room where, like, the windows are.
Perfect. And then would I use just like prestidigitation
Yeah,
combined with it?
some sort of illusion spell that you
Or
have.
minor illusion. I have minor illusion or prestidigitation.
Minor illusion's probably better for
Yeah.
this.
And I'm adding the audio.
And you're able to do the audio and the visual directly outside.
Big his head saying, like, I hate the people of this town and all this stuff.
Can I get... Yeah, I think it's an Arcana check. Let's see.
Can I use Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage?
Because, yeah, your Sorcerer Tides of Chaos just gives you advantage.
Okay, yeah, I'll take advantage on this. So currently I got an 8 on the first one. I got a 10 on that one, so 16.
Hey!
And I'll roll Wild Magic. 63 on the Wild Magic.
63.
But yeah, 16 Arcana for my recreation.
You pull the window open, almost cracking the frame, and like this old dusty rubber frame, but are able to cast your hand through the gap you've made and throw out your minor illusion, clocking into what you've recorded in the amulet. And you see the crowd outside sort of not dispersing, but this unfocused milling around if they don't understand what's happened. They were having a great time. Now that The mayor's here and they're all frozen. And there's this sense of unease, but no one's doing anything. And then this recording starts. And we hear the Lord Boland's voice repeating the things that was said in a private space.
I should make this perfectly clear. The people who are now milling about on the street, I am not one of them. These people don't remember their culture. They do not remember their history. And we currently hold in our hands an opportunity to rewrite it all and tell them what their culture is.
You feel this ripple through the crowd. It's not enough for an immediate rocks thrown, but you see this unfocused group all turn, and in unison you watch faces drop and anger begin to seed throughout. We're gonna see how that develops, but what a fucking move.
Thank you.
Anything else you want? That's your movement.
That's bonus action, yeah.
Great. We go back to Bazzelli's lab. The last sentence we got was that we want something for Mallory to use to go boom. Without looking, Bazzelli opens the drawer of the remainders of the desk next to him, reaches in, and pulls out a small silver sphere. You see arcane symbols appear on each of his fingertips as he runs a hand over the item and hands it to you. Alright, this is a temporal explosive, alright? I have now just attuned it to Mallory, so he's the only one who can use it. I've not quite finished it yet. The idea is if he pictures somebody in his head and presses the button, an explosion occurs inside of them. It won't be enough to blow them to smithereens, but there's nothing they can really do to save themselves from it. The problem is there's about a 50% chance that the explosion will also happen inside of Mallory.
Yes.
And a 50% chance he will just swap places with the person.
Ooh.
Great.
So either he'll swap places with them, or he'll explode as well. But that's in his. If he's not exploded before, he should really try it. It seems like his thing.
We've said Mallory has canonically exploded before.
That is the item you've received for your request.
Great.
Again, you can now choose to end your drink and return to the bar, or you can take another turn to give another sentence to request something else.
I think it might be better if I come back and give him a hand. So I'm just going to say to Bazzelli, we do need your help. Please come to the embarrassed gentleman and just be ready for war.
Be ready for war.
Be ready for war.
And then I just want to disapparate.
The last thing you see is Bazzelli cracking his knuckles at the term, be ready for war.
Is the other Bazzelli also doing that?
And the other Bazzelli is putting on like a black veil, as if his husband is going off to war. And that's the last thing you see the standing Bazzelli crack his knuckles and turn, the other one putting a veil on. And the last thing you hear is the veiled Bazzelli whispering, I'll wait for you.
I'm assuming I just appear immediately where I left off.
Yes. You were standing at the table.
Yeah.
There are guards running all around the place, but none directly on you. You've got sort of a 10-feet gap between you and the nearest guard.
Okay.
have a
I'm just
gun.
going to pull out the Glock and just immediately just point it at one of the guards that's surrounding Sprig and shoot.
All right. So you fired at one of the guards attacking who?
Yeah, one of the guards attacking
Sprig. Okay, fantastic. And you absolutely hit. So can I get you to roll
Yep.
damage?
That is 1d10 plus plus 5 is 5. 8.
8. You blow a huge chunk out of one of the guard's shoulders. Blood is spurting from this awful wound onto the bar floor. You see a couple of the guards start to slip in it, and you see this guard is dropped to one knee. He is still alive, but you have brought him as close to death as possible without taking him down.
Amazing.
Which is a shock to you guys who have just seen Zawabashi disappear, reappear, and then fire a hand cannon.
Yeah, this checks out.
For the moment, I might just use my bonus action to reload and then just end my turn.
Daara, it's your turn.
Hi.
You're hanging from the bar.
Yeah.
Guards are swinging at you. You're covered in mushrooms.
3 of them aren't. If that helps.
Thank you.
I've entangled them.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to get on up to the balcony, like get
Yep.
up to standing.
I'm happy to not even make a roll for that. You just have to use 5 feet of your movement
Sure.
to pull yourself
Great.
up.
I'm going to use my Venomous Strike cantrip, which is essentially I'm just going to fire a poisoned arrow.
So you've got your bow, you pull that arrow back, and as you pull it back, it strokes against some of the mushrooms that are still lingering on your cheek, and you imbue it with this venom. Who are you firing it at?
Just one of the guards,
Is one of the guards?
and whoever will take it.
Who wants it?
Let's fire. Yeah, let's fire at one of the ones who were attacking me.
Sure.
Because we want to get rid of them. Get
Great.
away from me. I don't want you here. That's a 19 plus 4.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that's 5 damage. Do I have any bonus actions?
This arrow lodges into the chest directly in the center of a guard. He looks down in a panic and then up at you and begins slowly walking before breaking out into run, almost like, am I dead? I've been hit in the chest. Am I dead? No, I'm not. Okay, I'm going to go kill them. 3 of them are entangled and they're going to try and break out. Okay, the ones that are stuck in...
16 have to be.
One of them manages to wriggle out, the other 2 are stuck. However, 4 of them are now chasing after Daara, but I believe Entangle also makes it difficult terrain. So they're going to have to use a dash action just to get out and get up the staircase, and they're still going to be a distance. These guys don't have any ranged weapons, so Daara is safe for this round.
Okay.
So that's 6 of them accounted for, leaving 14. And now there's a new person in the room, which is going to cause some panic. We've got the 3 that are closest to Sprig are still going to go after Sprig. Of the remainder of them, so 6, 9, that's 11. They're going to split up. 11. 5 are going to go around to try to get Mallory, and 6 are going to go after Zawabashi, as he's the closest person.
I don't know how big the room is, but I could have moved 40 feet in the last round. 30
Very
from my
true.
regular movement, plus the 10 from the jump.
So they're not going to get to you in time. They are. You still have 6 coming after you.
Yeah,
So you still have 5 coming after you. They're not going to get to you in time.
awesome.
Let's do the 3 that are attacking Sprig up on the table. One of them manages to hit. 3. 3
Easy.
points of damage.
Take that on the chin.
5, no, they're nowhere. They're close, but
Yeah.
they don't get there in time. They manage to use a dash action and surround you.
Yeah.
So you are surrounded once again.
Yeah.
Then we have 6 going after
I
Zawabashi.
can bring it.
What's your...
My AC is 17.
Of the 6, 2 managed to hit you.
I'm fucking quick.
8 hit points of damage to Zawabashi. Next is Lord Bolin. He reaches into a pocket of his robes, pulls out a little pill, pops it into his mouth. You see his pupils dilate, open up, and cover almost the entire coloured part of his
Jekyll and
eye.
Hyde.
And you see he begins to vibrate ever so slightly. Now going to take an attack action on Sprig, who's standing directly above him. You haven't attacked him yet, have you? Sprig, no, you're just preparing yourself to. A 14 hits, doesn't it? 14?
It is a 14. Yeah, it is.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs? Yep. You throw out that little bit of chaos magic, and as he swings this ball of acid directly at Sprig's face, you manage to just knock the acid off course a little bit, and it flies off towards the wall.
He's just doing a you Sprig, where he's just prepping.
Okay.
Punch the pill out of his stomach and make him throw up. And then take it and eat it.
Reach down.
Yeah. Get in there.
Sprig Diggins.
Yes, I'm going to recite a poem.
Ooh.
That other thing I do. First, I'm going to roll a d6 to see which tail it will be.
Ooh.
It's a 6. Let's see what that means.
Tail of the beast.
This is Tale of the Traveller.
Oh, okay.
I look deep in the eyes of Lord Bolan and I say, Kevin Langley looked all around. And without making a sound, he picked up his bag. With a quick cigarette drag, he finally left his hometown.
Oh, Kevin!
And then...
No, not cat. Definitely not.
So, for those listening, the Tale of the Traveller, when you do use it, gives you temporary hit points equal to one roll of your bardic die, plus 4.
Yep.
Then you also, your walking speed increases by 10 feet, and you gain 1 to your AC.
And so, from everyone's perspective, it looks like Spree is lifting up the Bandor to smack Lord Bolan with it. But instead of smacking it, he kind of does a quick, twang of the Bandor's string, and he turns invisible instead.
Ooh. Very nice.
That's hot.
And then once turning invisible, I will maneuver myself behind Lord Bolan.
Amazing. Invisible, snuck behind him, prepared to unleash hell. Mallory.
Fantastic. You know that moving and getting away 40 feet from them worked really well last time.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it again.
Keep bouncing around the room.
Out of the building? Or
No, I'm going to stay in the building.
Yeah.
And then with my action, I'm going to make my boy big again.
Oh, boy.
Big monkey time.
Wonderful. We're going to do a check now. Highs or lows?
Ooh, the highest.
Highs? You hear screaming from outside. Not painful screaming, angry, yelling, bantering. You hear the light tinkle of gravel hitting the side of the cavern, which then grows into heavier things. And as you jump away, you're able to look, and you can see all the guards who are lined up along the ground level balcony of the tavern. Several members of the crowd have started throwing things at them.
Dope.
We're going to keep developing that every turn. We'll see how out of hand this gets. Zawabashi, we're back to the top of initiative order. Zawabashi, can I get highs or lows from you?
Oh, shit. Oh, God, highs.
Not this time.
Damn it.
Bazzelli does not appear at the top of this initiative order, not yet. You've told him to prepare for war, and he needs more than 6 seconds for that.
Yeah.
He comes in with an army.
He's piloting a mech.
He's just going to summon
He's
1,000 troops.
He's
of him,
disappeared
and
into
just-
the ocean again.
It's all Bazzelli's rocking up. Just hundreds of them.
Bazzelli's all the way down.
Oh, I left my war cap at the bottom of the river.
Zawabashi.
I'll just turn around and start, hey, butter, and just swing my quarterstaff. Oh, fuck. 9.
Will not do it. 9 will not hit.
That's... I do have advantage. Sorry, you did give me
Oh, yeah,
advantage.
you've got advantage.
Oh,
So,
I'll
yeah,
bring
yeah,
you
yeah.
advantage. Yeah,
great.
So use that advantage. Fuck. 10.
Will hit.
Oh!
Thank God.
Get...
I mean, there's a lot of them.
Wait, didn't you get... Oh, you got 9 and then
I got a
10.
9 and then a 10.
So I wonder what their AC is.
Oh.
9.5.
Remember to add the D4, because you're big.
Oh. So that's 10 points of damage with my quarterstaff.
10 damage.
Yep.
1 goes down.
Yes.
For my own knowledge, is this lethal damage?
Like, am I trying to kill them?
That's what I'm asking.
You have the option in D&D to choose to do non-lethal damage. It doesn't get chosen often, but it is a choice you have.
You've got a bludgeoning weapon. Are you killing this guard, or are you knocking him out?
That's a great question. Highs or lows? I am going to say they've attacked these people. They straight up like battered somebody when they waltzed on in. No fucks given. I've already shot one. I'm here for blood. I'm here to kill.
Yeah. You don't. I'm gonna non-lethally shoot this guy in the face.
With a club, you can.
Yeah.
With a pistol, less so. But yeah.
Yeah. I do want to use a key point for flurry of blows as well. And just move on to the next person. That's just a 10 on its own.
Yep, so that'll hit before you even add anything.
So I rolled a 3 first.
Yeah.
So plus 5. So that's
And then-
9.
That's an 8.
Then an extra
That's an
D4.
Or is it 8? Sorry. And then another D4, which was a 4.
Yeah.
Plus 5 is
That's
9.
enough to kill that
You
person.
killed another
That
guy.
one's...
I
If
think,
that put it to 12,
I think
and you
it was
ended on 24, it's another 12.
I think it was also...
So you killed 2 other people. So you killed 3 people.
Right.
That's what ended up. You killed 3 people.
Zawabashi has appeared, shot someone in the face, grown in size, and then killed 3 people
Right.
with a stick in his bare hands.
Zawabashi is spinning like a Beyblade. Quarterstaff flicking out in multiple directions, swinging from hand to hand to tail to foot, back to hand. And of the 6 guards around him, 3 are just knocked off their feet through the air and are dead before they hit the ground. In that one turn, we've gone from 20 to 17 guard. Daara,
I'm gonna do the same thing.
you're gonna quarterstaff?
Play
No,
that
no,
same
no. The
song.
same thing as what I did last time.
Not the same thing
I
as
turned into a
Zawabashi.
giant monkey
I
and killed
burned
3
my
people with a
key
stick.
point.
Yes.
So I'm venomous striking at the person who's like running after me.
You've got 4 people running after you. The one you already hit, or one of them?
Is he leading the pack?
He is leading the pack.
Well, he's going the fuck
Down.
That's a dirty, filthy 20.
That will hit.
5. So 5 damage.
Dead. You fire the arrow. It flies through the air with this little splash of dark purple magic coming off it. You hit the guy in the forehead and it clotheslines him, drops to the ground.
Point of order, I no longer have entangled 2 people since my concentration is on my invisibility.
Good to know. Thank you for being honest, because I would not have picked that up. Thank you. Wonderful. Anything else, Daara, that you would like to do on your turn?
Do you want to keep running?
Yeah, you could keep running around the edge of the room.
Yeah.
Unless you want to, like, yell outside as you're running past to incite the riot, just to be like,
Lord Boland's a punk bitch just like Solana!
Fantastic. So you're taking another 30 feet of
Yeah,
movement.
and that's what I'm yelling outside
And
as
you're
I
yelling
run past.
You don't, you just get up to a window on your turn. You just get to a window.
And that's
and
what
you
she
yell
said.
to the crowd.
amazing.
Fantastic. All right, so we are down now to 16 guards and Lord Boland. We have 3 that are Benny Hilling around the balcony, and the 2 that were entangled are now going to come and join that, but they are well behind. So they're going to use a full dash action to get up the stairs. That's 5 of them. That gives us 11 left. 3 of them are on Zawabashi.
5 were where I
5
was.
are chasing you, with 3 that were on Sprig, but he's now invisible. So those 3 are going to turn on Zawabashi now. Let's
go.
Actually, I'm going to start with Daara. Can I get 3 dexterity saving throws from you? And Mallory, can I get 6 from you?
Oh, shit. Silvery Barb. So
As they are rolling these, you see that the guards, realizing that they're not going to be able to keep up in this chase, they drop their weapons to the ground. You see they grab hold of their tunics, tear them off, like tear the buttons, throw them to the ground, and you see spiraling tattoos around the entire top half of their body that descend down to the covered parts, you imagine down to their legs. You see all of these twisting vine tattoos wrapping around to a tattoo of the sun on their chests. And as they drop their weapons, you see their eyes begin to glow with this faint yellow light as the sun tattoo begins to glow as well. And I'm happy for anybody to make perception, religion checks. Religion or history checks, if you...
I rolled a 21 for perception.
I'll transfer that over.
25.
25.
17 perception.
17.
Oh, nat 20!
No, 20.
Ow!
We all rolled pretty well.
Yeah.
I didn't roll well on any of my decks. Oh no, a couple of them I did, but
That's right. These are not just town guards. These are acolytes in the Church of Solomon.
So they're little punk bitches! I knew it. I rolled my dex saves.
Yep.
Oh. one thing. Did any of them decide to look outside?
Oh, once again, highs or lows?
Highs.
On highs, 2 of them rolled nat 20s. So on that, on seeing the chaos outside, 2 of them leg it. The door swings open, and they run out to the fray.
I pretty much killed them as well.
And as that door swings open, the sound of civil disobedience comes rolling into the tavern. And over the clash of weapons and the firing of spells, you can hear a crowd boiling over with anger and guards shouting back threats. Mallory and Daara, can you tell me how many of your deck saves were less than 12?
I didn't fail any of them. Yeah.
And you're
1.
down to 1. Well done. Well done. Mallory, you take 6 hit points of damage as these acolytes fire off sacred flames across the room. You see they thrust their hands forward, and from their palms, these radiant light with veins of darkness wrapped around them fire across the room like bullets. Daara, you were able to dodge and weave, and they crash into the walls, through the window, shattering glass down in the crowd below. Mallory, you just caught the 1 hit, but are able to keep moving and get away from most of them.
I also just cleared my 10 con check to keep you big. I'm down to 5 health though.
Fuck.
And now we're going to take the 6 attacks
Great.
on Zawabashi.
17 AC.
1. One of them manages to get.
Wow.
That's 5 hit points of damage to Zawabashi.
Shit,
I mean, using your thing to take no damage, and then kill another couple of them.
Might
right
be. Yeah,
from
okay,
around.
yeah, look. I'll use one of my Hadozi dodges as a reaction. So I just got to roll a d6, and then add this
2.
+2. Which is a 6, so 8.
You won no damage. You were able to catch that weapon in the air using your monk abilities and just gently bump it back into the person's own head. Not dealing damage to them, but in a real shameful way. You look deep in their eyes and they wish they hadn't come to work today.
The early bird catches the worm, friend.
I don't know what that means.
You're about to.
You hear him just whisper, "Am I the worm?" Okay then, it is Lord Boland's turn. He is going to fire off 2 acid attacks. 1 at Zawabashi and 1 at Mallory.
Shit.
That's going to be a 17 for Zawabashi
Son of a bitch.
and an 8 for Mallory.
Yes!
He fires off this bullet of acid directly at Zawabashi, dealing 5, 6, 8, 11 hit points of damage on Zawabashi.
I maybe should have saved my dodge. But that's fine. I'm on 12.
He also manages to, as he fires this off, his other hand dips into his pocket. He pulls out a small, glittering red orb and throws it up on the balcony. And Daara, I'm going to need
This guy's hasty.
another dexterity saving throw.
This man,
That's it. The shivery thing is he's hasty. He's got 2 actions.
he's Inspector Gadget. He's all this shit.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does succeed. You're still going to take half damage as this small little red orb falls to the ground in front of you. The crystals on it blink a couple of times. Ding, 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 and then it explodes, a fiery charge. You are able to jump backwards. It still singes the front of you, and you take 7 hit points of damage. So you
7
can heal up to 4. I'll let you round up.
Thank you. Who wants 4?
Mallory's pretty low.
What are you on, Mallory?
I'm on 5.
Well, yes. Mallory would go for the 4.
4 for you, buddy!
Such a
Thank
good
you.
Sprig, it's your turn.
Standing behind Lord Bolin, I cast Suggestion.
Ooh. Let's risk it.
Risk what?
I was wondering whether to counter spell.
You can't. I'm invisible.
Oh, okay.
I've looked it up. Counterspell, you need to be able to see them, which is why I'm invisible.
Fascinating.
Damn, I thought counterspell was tied to
When
the
you can
item
see
I
a
was
creature
using.
within 60 feet.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay then.
Sneaky.
Suggestion is wisdom save?
Wisdom save, beta 16 with disadvantage because of the Foclacan Bandor.
Ooh.
Sorry. Sure, he fails.
Alright.
What do you suggest?
In his ear, I say, run out through the back door and go to your lawyer. Have him hand and sign over all of your assets and funds to Father Preston Adler. Then also have him sign up your resignation as mayor. Then run as far away from the city as you can.
That's a couple of suggestions.
I have 2 sentences.
Ooh, okay.
Correct.
Okay. It's fine.
Yeah, that's alright. No, you guys... No, it's been possible you've avoided this battle.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you made things better for everyone in the long run.
Yeah.
But his money and station are gone.
You better hope a lawyer can get all that work done in 8 hours.
You can commission a lawyer to do a lot. Especially if you're the mayor of a town. And he has to pursue it to the best of his ability.
Yes, and I'm sure all the other Lord Mayors of all the towns in Narium are going to be totally okay with somebody wandering into a town and using a suggestion spell to remove the Lord Mayor. And they're in no way going to want to side with this aristocrat and bring
The
hell
alternative
down
is
upon them.
we kill the Lord Mayor.
No, hey, you made your call.
I did. Oh no, I don't want to kill the Lord Mayor. That's
Oh?
well.
Am I the crazy one then?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
Alex
know.
was invisible when he did it, so will he even know that it was Sprig who cast a spell on him?
We...
Which is going to lead me to my second thing I was going to do.
Sure. He has failed the suggestion. You have cast it. What's the next thing you want to? Let me hear it all.
As soon as that's happened, I flick a coin and I cast Gift of Gab. And so everyone in this room, including Lord Bolin, forgets that I did that.
Give me a second. Okay. Cool. You cast your suggestion spell, you come back into visibility, you flick your coin, casting Gift of Gab to remove the memory that you cast that spell. With the memory now erased that you cast that spell, Lord Bolin heads for the back door.
Does that also include us that we don't remember?
Yep.
Nobody remembers that Sprig cast that spell.
So we're all just like, where's he going?
It's not his turn yet, so he hasn't started moving yet. But
He will.
Mallory.
Time to try a little spell the captain taught me. I'm going to cast Bazelli's magic missile,
Yeah.
which is Jim's magic missile.
Yeah.
But at a second level, I'll aim for 2 of them and I'll try and go 2 at each. 17. Oh, just on the dice, so I assume that.
17 will hit.
Yeah.
And that's 4 damage.
Doesn't kill, but they are. Yep.
I'll do the second one at them again. 11.
11 will hit.
5.
Dead.
Down. Dead.
Yep.
Sweet. Next one to the one next to him. 12.
To hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
5 damage.
Still standing.
Yeah. Last one that hit again. That one explodes on me. That was a nat one.
That was in that one.
Yeah.
That explodes on you.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And I take 2 force damage on those ones.
Mallory, highs or lows?
Highs.
The riot doesn't increase at this point.
Ah, bugger.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm gonna bonus action get a first level spell slot back with my sorcery points.
Yep. Great.
And I'm gonna move closer to Zawabashi.
Wonderful. That brings us back to the top of initiative order. Zawabashi, can I get highs or lows from you?
I'm gonna go lows this time.
Bezelli appears.
Hey!
He has a bandolier of wands of different colors around his torso. He appears beside you, landing on top of, like a portal opens the roof, and he lands directly on top of a guard. Like on their shoulders, as if he's riding them. Looks down and says, "What do I do?"
Go help Daara upstairs.
Wonderful. Cool. Now it's your turn.
Great. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just surrounded by 6 of these guys. We're gonna see how many I can knock down. So that's a 14. Oh, but that will hit anyway.
14 will hit, yep.
14. 12.
Dead.
1. And then I'm gonna use my key point and do flurry of blows again. Okay. 1 to 15, 1 to 16 on its own.
Great, they'll both hit.
Amazing. 4.
4 plus
So
5 is
it's
9. Plus your 4 for you being big.
Yep.
Dead.
Okay.
Next one.
So then it's 9.
Is the exact amount. Dead.
Cool.
There are 10 remaining, including the one you shot at the beginning, who is still there around you, whole like face pale, holding onto the wound and trying to swing at you with a club. Daara, it's your turn.
This is what I would like to do. You tell me if I can do this, okay?
All right, you tell me what you want.
All right, so
kill
listen
everyone
up.
in the
This is
room.
what I'm gonna do, okay? I would like to. I have a spell called Earth Tremor.
Uh huh.
The idea behind the spell is that it deals bludgeoning damage and can knock people prone, whatever. What I want to do with the Earth Tremor is deal damage to the structural integrity of the balcony so that the people who are running after me like fall through the floor and get hurt by falling. So if I can find like a structural part, like a pillar, what is it? Like,
yeah, like a pillar column.
yeah, like a pillar that's like one of the main ones holding up the balcony. I would like to cast Earth Tremor like through the floor on that, so that when they run onto it, they like fall through. Then, so I don't fall, I can cast my Blessings of the Raven Queen bonus action and teleport 30 feet away.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, then. I know that Earth Tremor is a dex save.
Yeah. Obviously, the balcony can't dex save. It's a
No.
balcony.
So I'm gonna need a spell attack from you to see how hard you can cast Earth Tremor,
Okay.
and whether it's strong enough to pull. Because I'm imagining you're casting it
Like through the pole, like so it just like
into the
cracks.
ground.
Yeah.
So people can get off my case online.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 16 is a fair DC to make this balcony collapse, or part of it.
12 or higher?
I am blowing on the die. I rolled a 15. Plus 4.
Is 19.
19.
Let's go.
You cast Earth Tremor down through the balcony. You almost essentially get this sonar image of the entire tavern, and you pulse your spell through the wood of the balcony towards this major pole that rests underneath where the guards are standing, casting Sacred Flame at you. You push it down into the earth, and there is a pause for a moment before the entire pole lifts a foot in the air as the earth underneath it erupts. It splinters and cracks, and then the balcony begins to fall. This is a balcony that runs the entire length of the tavern, and it slowly ripples a wave in both directions as the balcony collapses. And I'm going to need deck saves from everyone to avoid.
I got an 18.
You got
I
an
didn't
18.
see what that was.
Can I
It's
use
16
my
plus.
Blessings of the Raven Queen to teleport off the balcony so I don't fall?
Yes, absolutely.
20, unnatural 20 for me.
Yep, that's fine.
11.
11, that's fine. It's a DC 10 to avoid
Oh. No.
debris. It's not. You guys are on the ground level. You are in the close to the middle of the room. It's not that difficult to avoid debris. You're able to. Whereabouts in the room are you teleporting?
Are you guys all like together?
I'm in the center of the room.
Everyone's
I'm pretty
kind
close.
of around the middle table.
I'm gonna just kind of land amongst them.
Bizzelli is coming up to you.
It is Bizzelli's turn. He turns around and slaps the back of the guard. It takes a few wobbling steps before falling forward, and he leaps off, somersaults, and lands in front of you, Daara. Right, I spoke to Zawabashi, and he told me to come to you. What do I want to do? Who are we killing?
We're getting rid of the guards. We're just protecting all the people who are outside.
Protecting all the people who are outside?
The civilians that are outside, yes.
Wonderful. Teleports.
He's gonna kill all the town guard outside.
I don't care.
And you hear a booming voice from outside. I bring war upon the guards of Archcliffe,
Oh my god.
and I am here to protect her sweet citizens.
Hell yeah!
And then
mad,
you just
I'm
see
not mad.
the
I'm not mad,
flashing
I'm
of
so
coloured lights outside.
He's gonna
Wow.
kill everyone.
That it's taken so little for this guy to literally stage a one-man coup on this whole town. He's like, can you do this? Yeah, okay.
Zelly was told, kill the guards, protect the citizens outside. So he's outside, killing guards, and protecting citizens.
Yeah, and we only have to deal with the 8 guards that are currently inside.
I was just saying, we did forget that you've cast suggestions, and technically we should have been like, we've got to stop him.
That's not
Oh
what
no,
was
no,
said.
Bolin hasn't run yet though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I only
hasn't
said
run yet.
guards. He's only said guards.
Look,
Yeah.
genuinely, if any of you at this point had attacked Lord Bolin,
Yes.
I would have forced you to be honest in your role playing, and would you have told Bizzelli to attack Lord Bolin? But none of you
Yeah,
have
I know.
taken a
I
single swing on Lord Bolin.
Yeah.
This whole... You were all so focused on the guards. I'm like,
There's so many of them.
I'm willing to believe at this point that your characters would tell Bizzelli.
Take the guards.
Lord Bolin's definitely...
It's because there's so many of them.
Yeah. We take
20
them out,
guards.
then we can
Because, yeah,
group
we've taken
a
out the
gang
ones
up
He
and-
has
inside.
some items,
but-
but I think our first exposure to the guy was "pick me up, Ched." So it's
Yeah.
kind of like,
It's one of
there's
those-
He's powerful. He doesn't
Like, I know
walking.
that obviously we have the ones that are inside, but we know there are more guards outside.
I'm assuming, I'm
So-
picturing in my head, we kill all the guards, and then we, the end of death,
Focus
proof
on-
him.
yeah.
but I feel like also if we were to have focused him, these guards would have still attacked him,
Yeah,
even if we
exactly.
would have killed him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We would have just been,
They would not have, thrown down.
yeah.
Is it the guard's turn?
It is the if that's the end of Daara's turn.
Do they take damage from falling?
Oh, sorry, the ones who were up on the balcony. Yes, so there were 4
Wow.
up on the balcony. Okay, they all take 4 of them take 3 hit points of damage. There are 10 left.
Okay.
4 on the floor, 2 on you, and we'll say 4 on Zawabashi. All right, 4 attacks on Zawabashi.
Let's go.
2 of them hit.
Okay.
How many hit points do you have?
I'm on 12, so
Um,
I think I have my reaction back. I didn't.
Yeah, you've had your turn since.
Yeah.
8 hit points of damage to Zawabashi.
Okay. Yeah. I might use one.
Use your last Hidozi.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
And whilst he's doing that, could I
Oh,
get...
heck yeah. So that's -8 of the damage.
No.
You cancel it out completely.
Yeah.
2 good uses of that. That's 2
Yeah.
great uses of
Yeah.
that. Can I get the 4 deck saves from Daara and 2 deck saves from Mallory? These are for the acolytes who are casting Sacred Flame at you again. How many you failed?
I failed one.
Failed 1.
I didn't fail.
Heck yeah.
All 4 above, 12 or above?
Yeah. The
Amazing.
lowest I rolled was a 12.
Amazing.
Nice.
That's 8 hit points of damage to Mallory.
Are you unconscious?
I'm down, yeah.
Oof, okay.
Shit.
Mallory is down.
You are small.
Lord Bolan. He heads for the back door. With the haste on, he is able to clear the space to the door. People are welcome to make opportunity attacks on him as he passes if you'd like.
Here's the thing,
I'd
I
love
don't-
to, but I'm very dying.
Yeah, as a player,
Right.
I don't know that you've done this because
You
you
use your
literally-
reaction.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, I can't.
Does he pass me?
He wouldn't be passing you based on where you're positioned in the room. You fell down. You were on like the south end of the tavern, opposite the bar, in the corner near one of the windows. So you fell down. He's essentially going the opposite direction from you to get to because specifically back door, he's heading the opposite direction. He heads for the door. As he reaches the door, he turns, pulls out 2 bombs, and throws them into the room. I'm going to need everybody, including guards, to make some deck saving throws for me.
Fuck.
I don't have to bother.
Oh, I'm gonna get
No, you're going to get immediate failure.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a 6.
Okay? Failure, success. Death save failure.
It's alright, if I take damage,
no.
I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, great.
Failure. The one who was shot, the 4 that fell from the balcony, and one other one that's taken some damage but isn't dead.
I hit with 1 magic missile.
But he didn't die.
The second one. When I was about to kill him with the second one, it exploded in my face.
That's right. He's dead. 2 nat 20s.
Wow. Oh wait, I have inspiration.
You can take another roll if you've got inspiration.
Fucking please.
Nope.
That's a nat 1.
That's right. Inspiration gives you advantage.
Yeah, you have to take that one.
Okay.
Get wrecked.
All right then.
So funny.
Leave wood.
Sprig Diggins, 7 hit points of damage.
Okay.
Mallory has got an automatic death save fail.
Fuck.
Daara and Zawabashi, 14 hit points each.
I'm down.
Zawabashi is down.
I can give 7 hit points to someone. Are you doing...
Save Mallory for fuck's sake because
Okay.
they've taken 1.
Take 7.
There are, after that, Lord Bolan, who has now stepped out of the building, killed 7 of his own town guard. Sprig Diggins.
Bonus action. So who's unconscious now? Just you. Bonus
Just
action
Zawabashi.
healing Zawabashi
Less.
Yeah.
with my healing. So you're going to take 10.
Oh heck yeah.
10 healing. And then with my action, I'm going to smack a guard with my bandor.
Yep, there are 2 untouched guards and 1 that is looking very bloody to
I'll
me.
go the untouched. The untouched guard.
The Veronica's guard.
So
If we can just get like a bard call it. I feel so untouched right now.
I love that it's a slowed down version.
22 to hit.
Will hit.
That plays slowly as the bandor flies into their face. That's all they... It's their inner monologue.
They take 11 points of damage.
Dead.
Get messed up.
Not lethal damage.
Okay.
Coward. Sprig's never killed a person before. That's not something he's done before.
Cool. So one of them is just unconscious.
Yep. And then with my, I guess, I'm going to walk up to one of them and stand next to him and say, all right, everyone, let's just try and calm this down. It's okay. He's gone. And then I'm going to take a step away from the guy.
Okay.
Let's see if he does. It's okay.
Cool. Can you make a persuasion check?
16 plus my persuasion is going to be a lot. Plus 10, 26.
Jesus Christ.
I feel bad that I'm killing these guards now. I'm just...
It's alright, I've been killing them too.
Death. On a 24,
Or submission.
26, that guard doesn't take an opportunity attack on
Cool. That's
you.
Smash his face in Zawabashi.
Mallory, you have awoken on the floor of the tavern. There is smoke and flames from explosions. You turn and you see a dead guard lying next to you.
Oh, did I do that? did I do... Where's the Lord gone?
He's gone to do some important work, which I'm okay with. I'll explain.
Oh my god, Sprig's turned on us.
No.
Oh.
I'll explain when we're settled.
Okay. How many of them are left?
There are 2 left alive.
Is any of them damaged?
One of them is very bloodied and beaten, singed hair,
gonna-
and one of them is quite clean.
I'm gonna like start cooking a firebolt in my hand. And I'm like, you still want to do this? We're gods.
This is the guy who already...
The guy who's already been damaged.
Yeah.
He throws his weapon down and lifts his fist up.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm gonna firebolt.
Well, I'm gonna fucking kill him.
21.
Yeah, that hits. There's no real... Yeah, roll for damage.
I only actually rolled a 1.
Oh, okay, he's still standing. You shoot a firebolt, hits him in the chest, he stumbles back, then beats his chest with one fist. He's like, yeah, come on.
Oh shit, I've never actually done that before.
You see he rips his tunic off, revealing the matching tattoo. It's like, alright. Let's do it. It's not his turn yet, though. Anything else you want to...
No. I'm out.
Can I get highs or lows from you?
Highs.
You hear, beneath the sounds of Bazzelli casting off far too many spells for one person. And you look out the window and you see wands just flying in front of him. He is like casting, throw. Yeah.
Boondock sense.
You guys are going to miss the scene later where Willem Dafoe comes and recreates the whole fight.
In the bar. This is what happened in the bar.
You hear a full riot break out. You hear like feet stomping on cobblestone as people take off in the streets, windows being smashed, screaming and yelling. The riot you wanted, with the assistance of Bazzelli, has now broken out.
The city is out.
Zawabashi.
I get up from being unconscious. Are there any guards?
There are 2 left in this room. One is on the verge of death and is sizing up Mallory. They are both bleeding and stumbling, and the other one
And
is
singed.
completely clean and standing awkwardly next to Sprig Diggins.
Well, that's the one that decided not to hit Sprig.
Yeah.
Okay, can I get like a bit of a check on the one looking at Sprig if they seem like they're still gonna fight?
They've not dropped their weapon. They're looking around. Seems that they're convinced they're not going to attack Sprig, but they're undecided. You can't say, oh, give me an insight check. Give me an insight check.
13.
13. This person is on the fence. Either you need to give them that last little push, or you need to kill them now.
Okay.
But it's on you.
I don't know if this is gonna be, because I don't want to use a bonus action or an action for it. I just want to just spin my quarterstaff around me, like cool helicopter spin, bring it down behind me, and just say, "Is this really something you want to do? Is this the sort of monkey business you want to get up to?"
Immediately, the damaged one turns around and is like, yeah, dude. The undamaged, he points back at Mallory. He's like, I'll be back with you in a second after I kill this guy.
You definitely won't.
The undamaged one. Now, are you intimidating him? Would you say?
If
Because John's famously good at that.
well, I don't want to use like a bonus action or an action.
Oh no! This is gonna be a free action.
If that's the case, yeah, I'll try and intimidate.
Go intimidate check.
Let me just check what that actual proficiency is.
Roll a check.
Like to check my check. Okay, that's a -1. That's a nat 1. Oh yes.
You rolled a 0.
Rolled a 0.
Got a 0.
That's the least intimidating thing that's ever happened.
It's insane because you have killed 7 people with this staff and your bare hands.
Yep.
And he's like, I don't know if I've got it in me. And you've spun around. He's like, no, I do.
as you've gone to swing your quarterstaff around, a misfire spell from Bazzelli crashes through the window, hits you, transforms you into this big plush teddy bear holding a flower, and you just spinning a flower around your body and finishing with, "You sure you want a piece of this?" And
Great.
And the guard, unfortunately his dad was a teddy bear manufacturer and just a beast of a man, and he grew up hating teddy bears, really deeply hating teddy bears for what they represented. All he wanted was his dad's attention.
The deep lore.
All he wanted.
This guy's gonna die so soon.
All he wanted was his dad's attention, and he could never get that because he wasn't a teddy bear. And as he grew up and puberty hit and his jawbones came out and he started exercising and muscles came out and his body became harder and more angular, the more he hated himself for not being the soft, cuddly things that his father cherished so much. And as he turns and sees this fucking teddy bear standing across the tavern from him, he flies into a rage. He's not a barbarian, but he flies into a rage and will have advantage on these
He
attacks.
leveled up. In that moment, he leveled up, took a level in Barbarian, has an actual rage, so he will now take half
As a
damage.
result of the episode rare, Nat 0.
Yeah. He's going to be a little harder to kill now, but...
Right.
Wow.
Now you still have your action and bonus action,
Right.
John.
You still got
Do I realize? I don't think I looked down. I don't think I realized what's happened.
You're going to beat him to death with a flower, aren't you? Yeah.
I go up and just swing what I assume is my staff and go to clock him on the side of the head.
With a flower.
A soft bop.
Does it still do the same damage, or am I hitting him
John,
with an
just
actual
so you're
flower?
aware, you had True Polymorph cast on you. So you're now forever a tech.
Shut the fuck up. I will rage.
I will get you to roll a to hit. You are proficient with large with a huge sunflower. So
Is it an illusion or?
no, it's a polymorph.
Nice.
It's,
That's a 15. I don't know what I would add to it.
that will hit.
Okay.
No, add what you normally will because that's based on your proficiency and your dexterity and your proficient.
8 damage.
8 damage. He's going to take half because he's in a rage.
Yep.
Not a problem. I'm gonna spend a key point and go into my flying
Yes.
So I'm gonna.
There's resistance to bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we
as
all
in
know
this is
sunflowers are bludgeoning,
Bludgeoning damage, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Oh, you keep pointing him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Good shit.
Okay, so that's 7. So that's 14 and 13.
Yeah, they'll both hit. Yeah.
Amazing. Because it's
What's your modifier?
plus 5. It's
Yeah,
plus 5, so
yeah,
I'm assuming it's
6
for
and-
each hit.
6 and 7. Yeah.
So 13 halved.
13 halved. Yeah, 13 halved will round up 7, which is enough. You plunge the stem through this man's chest, busting out the back. He turns, looks down, sees his sunflower sticking out of him. Looks you in the eyes, Zawabashi. I just wanted to be soft. That's all I wanted, but it wasn't in my nature. He collapses forward, holds on to you.
Can I just whisper? It's okay.
You
You're-
killed the guy. What are you
You're-
pointing him?
You're soft now. And I just lay him
Am
down.
I really?
Yeah. Sure.
You know, I thought the end would be cold. It's not. It's warm. And it's cuddly. And he dies.
Sprig's jaw is just like hitting the floor. It's like, what the hell is...
It's at that moment I realize I see my hands. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is going on with me?
Oh my god. There's one guy left, I think. Isn't there?
Yeah, there's one guy who's still squaring up
I've
to
got him.
fight both Mallory
I'm
and
just-
Zawabashi.
Stand down.
Cool, that's my turn.
It's your turn. Daara, there's one left.
Can I healing word that guy?
Yeah, if you want.
The
guard.
guy
The
that's...
guy that just got killed by a flower?
Oh no, he's dead. You can't heal him.
He's
You-
full
You
dead.
needed to have said it before that last moment.
It wasn't my turn.
He needs some sort of revivify, which Father Adler can do, but there's a very it has to be like a minute after death.
Gentle repose.
I do have gentle repose. Am I about to save a random NPC?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck it.
You getting that nut one has saved this man's life.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I cast gentle repose on that guy.
So what does that do?
It maintains it maintains the corpse and extends the usefulness of because each resurrection spell has a different amount of time after you die in which you can cast it, and the longer you've been dead, the more powerful resurrection spell you need. But gentle repose essentially maintains the quality of your body to extend the usefulness of those spells.
Damn.
So yeah.
As I'm
Daara has this.
as I'm casting
Watching
that
this guy
spell,
die. Yeah.
can I just can I just do a little bit of fluff right now? As I'm casting the spell, the flower that's sticking out of his chest comes back to life.
It had just started to wilt.
Yeah, but
and
it's
you-
like come back up, and it's like, you know, as I'm casting this spell,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the last guard
Yeah.
and be like, "Are you with us?"
No, we're doing this.
Shut the fuck up, Mallory!
We're doing this. I just started like peeling off my phone. We're doing.
No, you're not, Mallory. Oh my lord.
What's happened to you, man? You
Oh,
used to be
he's
so
snapped.
passive. You used to be
He's
so
died
passive.
several. He's
Can
gone
I
down
use-
mad
Can I
many
use
times.
my action to punch Mallory in the
Gentle
face?
repose
I
might be
think
an action.
gentle repose was your act.
Can I bonus action punch him in the face?
Silvery barbs.
Which, yeah.
Look, I think we need to see the final showdown between the big bad and Mallory.
The big bad and this guy. Yeah.
It's his turn. Look, it's... Do you all, the rest of you, do you wish to stay in initiative order, or do you relinquish your turns?
I'm happy to watch this play out.
I'm going to stay in initiative order, because if you don't kill him, then I'm going to subdue him. Like,
Yeah, okay. It's his turn. He's going to take a swing at you.
Yeah.
He has dropped his weapon.
Actually, we should probably also run outside and help Zelly with...
I don't think he needs help.
We would only be getting in his way.
We go outside, all of the guards are now pinatas. Like, yeah.
He hits.
Silvery barbs.
Is that your last spell slot?
He still hits.
I give myself the advantage.
One.
Yeah, just like my fireball. Perfect. We're both just running on empty.
He just walked up, throws the weak, like he is drained of all the weakest punch. It hits, deals at 1 hit point. It is the end of every action movie. Roadhouse, Any Which Way But Loose. Just
Those two.
Those are the 2 action films that exist. We'll skip now, because it's Lord Boland's turn, so we'll skip to his lawyer's office.
Because he lightning fast bolted there with
lightning
his
fast bolted there. The lawyer. Yes, no, to Father Adler. I don't know why. I just feel it's the right thing to do at this point. I mean, do you not have a template set up for this sort of thing, or like why? I don't understand why you need to write it from scratch. Head back down to the tavern. The Sprig Diggins.
I'm just gonna hit him. Hit him with my thing and knock him out.
No, I'm right there.
You'll kill him.
Yes. It's what he wants.
It's not what I want. I rolled a 15.
Will hit.
Yeah. Right.
You don't need to roll. He has 1 hit point.
God damn it!
Non-lethal damage. I knock him out.
And with that, you are.
And then Mallory's gutter stomps him.
I wake him up.
And with that, you are out of initiative order. There are 16 dead guards and 2 unconscious ones on the floor of the tavern. As silence descends and all there is the echo of the rioting outside, the door swings open. Bazzelli stands there, shirtless, empty bandolier, having spent all the wands. All right. The entire town guard is dead.
Good work, Captain. I'm holding my dagger. I pulled my dagger out. That's how I was going to end
Are you
it.
getting ready for a knife fight?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
This one wouldn't give up.
I can train him if you like, for a better fight.
No, I didn't. Actually, I don't like that. I put my dagger back away. Pulled my sleeve down. Pull that back up.
Now the adrenaline has left.
Yeah.
you.
Sorry, guys.
Wait.
I was very, dying, and then I wasn't, and
There are so many. How many people died tonight?
Well, Sally does it. 18 in here. And I think I got about 52 outside. Which is a new record for me in one day, I gotta say.
We had a peaceful poetry reading. And this is what's happened.
I mean, they interrupted it.
They interrupted, and so we killed all of them?
Yeah.
Well,
They were terrorizing everyone.
yeah, they were terrorizing the
Didn't kill
citizens.
anyone, though.
I mean, if
These
kinda
are
say
citizens.
we-
The guards are citizens. They're our people. They're Neramis.
They were acolytes of Solinar.
For now, everyone was a follower of Solinar until we arrived.
I mean, not the
Except
people
for-
out there who are smashing one of them's overturning a cart,
Yes.
I can see.
That's because we introduced them to something. Yeah, and now they're all fired up and angry. Like, that's, I don't know. I feel like what we said to Lord Bolin was that we didn't want to become an army. We didn't want to use violence and murder to force people to believe in us.
I mean,
That's
we're
not
not.
what we're doing.
Yeah, we're not forcing them to.
No, I
believe
know,
in
but
us.
the violence, like, just we have
And we
killed
didn't-
all of the town guard. I think it's a bit excessive.
It's left quite a power vacuum, I would say.
I mean, we've given. Look, they're in a violent mood now, but they're just full of energy. We can redirect that, maybe with some wisdom.
To what? To do what?
To live a better life. Sure, maybe what they're doing now is a bit rotten, but they can build up a better life in this city than they had under an oppressive leader.
I dealt with that. I had Lord Bolin go resign and sign over all of his money and assets to Father Preston Adler.
Well, when did you do
Oh,
that?
wait, what?
During the fight, that's what I did with him. So
Wow, what'd you do?
I told him to, and
Yeah, could have told us that.
then that would have maybe given away what I was doing.
We cut away now. The streets, still people rioting at the front of the Lord's palace, in front of a little podium. Lord Bolin taps some papers, adjusts a little artificer's microphone. People of Archcliffe.
He's so fast.
This haste spell.
hasted.
There is no crowd. People are smashing windows. You see people running along,
so that's
stealing a
like-
couch.
yeah,
like it is full riot.
On something like this, especially when a riot's going, you'd have to have the town guard blocking him.
But no.
He's up on the...
Yeah, he's like on the steps, but the gates to the palace are wide open.
Yeah.
People are smashing statues around him. It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your lord. And while it was my Solinar-given birthright to rule over you all, I have chosen to give it up. Where this road shall take me, I do not know. All I know is I must run. Wind in my hair and free from responsibility. And so to you all I say, people come and grab the podium and run off with it. So he's just speaking into open air. I must all. No one can hear him over there. I bid you all farewell. Back to the tavern.
Bazzelli's right, there is a power vacuum, but...
I mean, we don't have to, take that power, but we can inspire them to try and,
I just don't...
live a better life peacefully.
Absolutely, but we've started it with blood and violence, so I don't know. We've executed... Well, essentially, we killed all of the guard, who are probably, to a certain extent, friends and family of a lot of the people out there.
I don't know, a bunch of them seemed real hardcore Solonists.
There's not much we can do about it now, so perhaps now we should just lead them to a better life, like what Mallory's saying. It's, we should just help them.
I agree. What should we say? I'm happy to say it. I'm
I was
usually
gonna say-
persuasive at the moment.
Yeah, or...
Just that this is all over, that they don't need to riot anymore, and that they don't have to fall under the tyranny of Lord Bolin.
Yeah, well, no. You sent Lord Bolin to go quit. Is that right?
Yes.
So, and there's no town guard left. So, no, you're right. You have freed them from tyranny of Lord Bolin. The church will take over at this point, I assume.
Is that what the law says?
Yes. Yeah.
So Father Preston could...
I think he means the Solonistic Church.
Well,
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Yes.
what if maybe the people here maybe want something else?
Oh, I'm absolutely sure they do. But I'd say we'd probably go about 5 to 10 minutes before the church is officially handed power, and angels are summoned into the streets to quell the riots, and several high-ranking celestials and demigods will be looking for the people who left this power vacuum and killed several of their acolytes upon finding out they're gods of another religion.
I think we should quickly try and calm everyone down so they don't get caught when the angels come and then leave.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Leave.
You want to leave? Them
Are
to...
you saying within
Here.
that 5 minutes we could
I said
thwart
here,
that from
like
happening, or
here.
you don't think
Oh.
that's possible?
So we don't die.
I thought you meant leave. Okay, sorry.
I mean, I'm not sure how you'd thwart it.
I
Maybe if
think-
you sing them a song, they'll calm down.
I think you're right. We should go outside and tell people to calm down and go home. But I don't know if we can do anything about the entire Solonistic Church and those crazy angels.
No.
So perhaps.
But
if we reassure them to say, whatever happens next, we will come back and we will be here.
Do you tell us about the Lord Boland handing over everything to Father Preston?
Yeah. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, if that's all legally taken care of, then who's to say that anybody would even come back from the church?
Legally, he has given all of his assets and funds to Father Preston Adler. He's resigned as mayor.
Right.
He doesn't have the authority to just make someone else mayor.
Shit. Okay.
It is a bloodline thing in
Yeah.
this town.
Yeah.
He has no heir
No.
to speak of just yet.
Yeah.
So
He
any
can't-
cousins?
well, I mean, there is right now a break in the lineage, and it's possible that someone may be found, but that could take days or weeks to go through the records and track that down. And Archcliffe must have a ruler.
Who wants to volunteer?
Oh,
So
No.
rule Archcliffe?
we're
Bazzelli?
all bad choices.
Bazzelli?
What?
That's the worst one.
Jeffin.
Preston.
Sorry, Captain.
What about Preston?
I think Preston
not
is
a bad
good
choice.
idea.
As the richest man in Archcliffe as well. Perhaps we could put him on the governmental seat.
I like it.
Let's go outside and quell this riot and tell them that that's the plan.
Yeah.
As the highest and also the our greatest follower and priest and cleric, that we endorse Preston Adler as the leader of the city.
How do you plan on getting? I mean, Archcliffe is a large city, and the riot is spreading. How?
do you want to say something and then I can project it very big?
Do you still have that?
I don't have the ring. I traded it for this
Yeah.
guitar thing.
Yeah, I'll record
Should we run?
you.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna
'Cause I can
record a
make
quick
that.
message and he's gonna amplify it.
All right, you're going to record the
Put
message.
a minor- there's an
You,
illusion.
you're working on that. So what's okay? You're trying to quell the riot. Once that's done, look, the church is going to do something. I don't, we can try and install someone else as a ruler, but there's going to be a struggle here, and eyes are going to turn on you. And I guess the question right now is that you've got another journey you're on. Do you want to be here when the angels come? Do you want to continue? Or do you want to get out of here?
I mean, we were planning on going north, but with Preston as well.
I think in hindsight, putting Preston in power puts a target on him that he probably doesn't need. So if we do, I think we just need to reassure them that we'll be back, that we will liberate them from whatever happens, that we can't, that we're not abandoning them, but that, as they can see, we've just killed a lot of people. We need to reassure them in some way and tell them that we're still we're still going to look out for them.
We used to say that we can't just stay and wait for a few days while they do come.
Because the angels will probably just kill us.
The church steps in when the leader goes down. And when there has been civil unrest, the church, even when there has been a leader here, the church have called Celestials down to reinforce order here.
Recording?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, I'm going to pop back to the lab, and I'm going to prepare things for your teleportation north.
Please.
All right?
Thank you.
I will meet you at the... Are you going to project from the palace steps? Is that... Or the center of town? Or...
Yeah.
Palace steps?
Palace steps.
I'll meet you there soon.
Can you teleport us there? And then we can record this there and then project it from there. So we don't have to save time, perhaps.
Bizzelli puts his arms out. Everybody hug me.
Please, yeah.
Hugging.
Closes his eyes. There's a rush of wind. You see houses all fly past you and you land on the palace steps. Just as you see... you land just in time to see the figure of Lord Bolan. All of his assets, including clothes.
Yeah.
He is...
Butt naked?
you see a pile of clothes on the set and a nude Lord Bolan rounding the corner at the bottom, taking one last look at the palace before shaking his head with a sly smile and turning to head off.
To run out of the city.
To run. He goes in a sprint. He goes.
Recording? Yes. People of Archcliffe, what has happened tonight is awful. That the guards came up to try to abuse and to stop your freedom to worship how you like. While we regret what has happened, Lord Bolan has left the city, and we suspect that the Solanistic Church and its powers will swoop in. What we suggest, as the last few remaining gods of Arcadia, is that you protect yourselves. You go home, be with your families, look out for one another. If you are to continue to worship, worship in private until we are able to come and help.
No, project that up. Big Sprig head.
Fantastic. Can I get an Arcana check with advantage from one of you?
Can it be persuasion?
Yes.
Okay. With advantage?
Yes.
27.
27.
Oh,
Zawabashi,
nice.
Daara, is there anything you two wish to do in this 5 to 10 minutes you have? Bizzelli can teleport people.
Yeah, maybe while you're recording, Daara, did you want to come with in going to collect Father Preston and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably just tell Bizzelli.
Yeah, we
go
go
and pick them up.
pick them up.
Teleport, you find yourselves in Father Adler's house. Bizzelli teleports back out. He's going back to his lab now. You appear, Father Adler is standing in the middle of the living room with a quarterstaff in his hands. And when you appear, he lifts it and, oh my god, what is going on out there?
Just full riot, all the town guards are dead, and everything has been left.
All of the town guard are dead.
Minus two. Two are alive. So Lord Bolan has resigned. Apparently Sprig has said that he's going to leave everything to you. But we're going to head north, but come back to make sure that... Because we know that shit's going to go down with these angels, because they're going to come and need to check in on everything, and everyone's going to lose their shit. And for the moment, we just need your help.
I feel like I've truly missed a lot of context. Okay, so you're going north.
Yes.
To the Great Temple.
Yes.
Okay, and you need me?
Yes.
I can't go. I've got my kids.
They can come too.
I don't know how safe it's going to be for them.
They will be. I would die before they do.
Can you give me a persuasion check?
Oh shit, that's not good. That's a 3 on its own.
Can I help?
You can. What would you say to help?
I don't think there's anything I can say to change your mind or put you at ease. but all I know is that we need your help, and we don't want you to come without your children. I don't think any of you are going to be safe here if the angels come.
Either one of you can. I like that. Either one of you can give me persuasion with advantage.
My persuasion is -1.
Hang on, what's mine? Mine's also -1.
Oh shit! Do you want to roll for it?
Yeah, sure.
It's so.
Roll with advantage. So
11? That's the highest I got.
I want to help you on your mission, but assuming since their mother left, these two are all I have in the world. And I mean that. I'm sorry. There are times when my faith in all of you before I met you waned. And I got by through my faith and my belief in my children and my ability as a father. I don't know if I can take them, and I don't know if I can abandon them. Why do you need me?
Look, honestly, we want you to come with us because we really like you. And honestly, potentially we could use your help as a cleric. But we understand if you can't come, and you don't want to come, we just wanted to ask.
Father Adler holds up a finger and goes into his bedroom. He's in there for a couple of minutes. You hear the scratching of a quill. He comes back out with an envelope. On the front of it, he has written a name. It says the High Priest Gascon. No. Not that name. Legally distinct.
I didn't even have to say anything.
The High Priest Gascon.
it's gone.
This is my contact up north. As far as I'm aware, this is the last member of the church left in Benioch. The last one who would have any access to the High Temple. Give this to him when you see him, and he should lead the way for you. I can't come, and I'm sorry about that.
You don't need to be sorry. We understand. We thank you for this letter. And thank you for your help.
Thank you for letting me believe just a little bit. I do have one more question before you go. Why is Zawabashi a teddy bear?
We're still figuring that one out, actually.
Okay.
I was trying not to draw attention to it.
I thought eventually one of you would explain it.
No,
but
I don't.
nobody,
There are a lot of questions in this world that we never get the answers to.
We're gonna go.
Can you do me a favor while we're gone? Just write out a message to Fane. They're at Baker Street.
Okay.
And just tell them to quietly just leave little notes around town telling them that we may be gone, but you are not forgotten. Hold faith.
May be gone, but we are not forgotten. Hold faith. The Fane.
Yes.
I can do that.
We're not Forgotten god.
Bazelli reappears with a fistful of amulets on a bunch of chains. All right, are we ready to go?
Yes.
It's just us two.
No, back to the palace.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, yes. Father?
Do I make a little squeak when you squeeze me?
Absolutely.
Great.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what that was.
I'm sorry, you'll have to remind me one day to end the spell on you. Teleport.
One day.
You guys reappear on the palace steps as the message appears over the town of Archcliff. As the message is playing, Bazelli hands these amulets to each of you.
Where's Preston?
He's not coming with us. Well, he has given us a letter to give to the High Priestess when we get there.
High Priestess?
High Priest, sorry.
Oh, alright.
Well, I don't know the gender, so let's not assume.
Okay. Great. Can you watch out for him? Bazelli, watch out for Preston.
Yes, absolutely.
Great.
It would be my greatest honor. He's a good man.
He is a good man. I think he probably will be safe with Bazelli looking after him.
Yeah, he's somewhat like he's not in a leadership position, so hopefully he won't get
He's very
targeted.
wealthy now.
And hopefully he
Can you tell him to, with the funds that he has now inherited,
Yes.
use as many diamonds to revivify as many of those guards as he can?
Okay, well, it's too late for revivification. We may need some stronger... Well, I don't know, he may have some
I
strong
think
spells.
he'll have the funds to do it.
Okay,
There's one with a flower in their chest that should be fine to revivify.
wonderful.
While many of those people probably follow Solinar, they're still just people. So if he can help bring them back, then that would be appreciated.
We'll get on it right away.
It's an important job.
Look, these amulets I've given you.
Right.
I'm about to cast essentially a two-way teleportation spell. The second half of the spell is trapped inside these amulets. And wearing the amulets bonds the four of you together. I've already attuned them to each of you, okay? Keep the amulets on. At any point, one of you can open your amulet. So I'm going to teleport all four of you right now to Benioff. I've loaded the spell. I have items from Benioff. I can send you straight up into the frozen waste. By opening the amulet, you trigger the second half of the spell that brings you back. Will bring you right back here to these palace steps. If you are all wearing the amulet, all you need to do is open it, and all four of you will be transported because you are linked together. If one of you is not wearing your amulet, everyone who has the amulet will go, and that person will be left behind. And they will have to get their amulet and open it on their own to send themselves back. Okay?
Right.
Good. Any questions?
No, that makes sense. I guess I'll continue my wizard training another time, Captain.
Don't worry, we will. We will finish it. You need to get from the temple a holy relic from your realm. Okay? Something that was forged in Arcadia itself. If you can bring that back here, I can get you home. Alright? He breathes in, ready to cast the spell, and there is a flash of light. And you see a tall celestial figure standing on the palace steps. Leaving so soon. It is a tall, androgynous figure, glowing slightly. Long hair, wrapped in sort of this loose tunic that seems to be blowing in a non-existent wind.
Yes, actually, we were. Bazelli?
Just before we go, I'm gonna... Are you waging war against Arcadia?
Why would we wage war against Arcadia?
Ooh.
Okay. Did you mean that as a rhetorical question, or...?
I guess, but I have no power. What?
Someone's raging war against Arcadia,
Okay.
and we're not sure who it is, and that's what we're trying to work out.
Okay.
And sorry, because we assumed it might have been you guys.
It's fine. I assume you're the ones causing this problem here. Do you wish us to wage war against your people?
Please don't.
Our people have got other problems.
You four have sinned against Solomon. I hope you understand this.
We're trying to rectify it. If you could also help us rectify it by revivifying some of these poor dead acolytes of yours, that would be appreciated.
We will be doing what we can, and as they speak, you see these zaps of light appearing all over Archcliffe, and these androgynous angelic figures floating up above the houses. We are here to fix what has gone wrong. The things that you have wrought. And I will not try, and I will not pretend that I can stop you from leaving this place. I feel the magic in the air. I know you are seconds from going, but know that if you ever come back, you four are enemies of Solinar.
When you say fix everything we've done, do you think there was nothing wrong here before we got here?
They tilt their head. A slight look of puzzlement coming over them. Everything was as it should be. This town is one of Solinar's. He loved them, and they loved him.
Is that why we get the prayers of the people here?
Can you just give me a flat charisma check?
I'm so bad at charisma checks.
Like charisma, it's 13.
Okay. That statement has surprised the angel. Is that why their prayers came to us? Seems to genuinely confuse them. And they don't respond. They turn and look out over the rest of the angels. Bazzelli is ready with the spell. Do you want him?
Yeah.
Don't take it out on them. I gestured towards the town. They didn't do this.
Yes, we know. Bazzelli clicks. Archcliffe disappears. Everything goes black. And you find yourselves floating for just a second before crashing down. Like you did that first time, arriving in Nerium. But this time into snow and ice. Back on the outskirts of Archcliffe,
These cutaways.
a cart trundles along an old dirt road, one that 4 gods walked along only several days ago, but heading in the opposite direction. As this cart picks up its speed as it enters sort of the closest this medieval world can call a highway. Several of the passengers on this car begin to tell stories, where they came from and where they're going. Yeah, I spent a few days in a prison before being carted out down south to the yawning pits where horrors crawl from the earth. Came back to find my family, to find they've moved to Aglia, across the seas. So I'm just trying to get to the nearest port to find them again. What about you? He nods to a man, smoking a cigarette, wearing just a threadbare cloak. Tosses the butt over the edge of the cart. Me? I used to be the Lord of Archcliffe. And that is where we will end our session for today.
I'm so happy he didn't die. He's hilarious.
Funny.
How long suggestions like 8 hours?
It lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So he's gonna get as far away as
He's
he
gonna
can
get
in
like
8 hours.
halfway across an area.
Thanks for listening to Forgotten Gods. Subscribe to our Patreon for more behind-the-scenes content, and follow Adventuring Portal on Facebook and Instagram to keep up to date with everything. For more on what we're doing outside of podcasting and in the world of theatre and comedy, check out Rising Arts Productions on Facebook and Instagram.
Hello, this is Adam Armitt here. I'd just like to give a quick thank to our Patreon backers, Alexander Cuff, Emily Hesp, and Samantha Sweeting. May your lives be full of the drunken wisdom of Zawabashi.
This has been a Rising Arts production.